everyone, and welcome to Saitama Stadium. And please welcome our lads to the field. And this is now today's lineup. Number 16, Mike Magnon. Number 3, Lovren. Number 2, Benjamin Pavard. Number 6, Cafu. The goal scorer for Malaysia after 5 minutes is number 9. There will be 1 minute added time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Lampard. And here's Zaha. Cleared away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Might be danger here.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets a good foot in there. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Rabiot. He's in a great position here. And it's made it... And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zaha receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pavard. Played for Lampard. Joao Felix. And it's Rabiot. It's Lampard. And the return pass. And here's Joao Felix. Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. And he's got the beating of a decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Distributed tidily. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Malaysia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 11, Joao Felix. Coming on the field.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mbappe.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Messi.
Lampard. Mbappe. And this is Lampard.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Lovren. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Lampard. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Messi. Foden. Chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So there's going to be another change here. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He's found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes
Shoots!
has been indicated.
It goes to show he is human after all. And here's Rabiot. Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Not too much more here than seeing out time. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Jimenez has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And we're underway. Cafu. And here's Foden. Cafu. Well timed, excellent interception. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Foden. He's on it, can he get away? And that has found him in acres of space. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper's dealt with that. Zaha goes steaming forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Zaha. Zaha going face-to-face with his great rival. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He is through here. And a shot! Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. He's got away. Crosses it. He's got tall. There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Aos 19 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 8.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good ball, good take. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That has been cut short. Now it's Zaha. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden. And great chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rabiot. And here's João Felix.
still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Malaysia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And that's been decent chance! No mistake! And again they hit the front.
Aos 36 minutos de jogo, o
Malaysia
camisola
take the lead.
número 7.
Rabiot, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Foden. Cafu. João Felix! And he's had a hit! That is ended up in no man's land. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Rabiot. Cafu. Oh, it's a great ball. Foden!
Indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Vamos saudar os nossos rapazes com uma salva de palmas.
That gets things going for the second half.
For Malacau, really need to bring up their...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Lampard. Now it's Zaha. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's no flag. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lampard,
The man we've all come to watch. Tries to play it through. Swings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
quality ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Lampard.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. And he's managed to get free. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That ball looks a good one. Caught offside that time.
Cafu.
To Rabiot. Zaha. Now it's Lampard.
For Malacau, really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll...
Takes a shot! Oh, off the bar!
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Cafu.
Zaha. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. What a throw in.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Malaysia have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Lampard. Can he get it through? And it's Lampard. And it's Lampard. Now it's Rabiot. And this is Messi. And he shoots! And that was very necessary.
For Malacao, really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. Número 9.
So there's going to be another change here. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Pavard trying to keep this in. Messi. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And here's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Lampard. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Zaha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
For this guy, João Felix, Peter, freedom of movement is key. When he's at his most prolific and dangerous, he tends to drift out a lot, stretching defences and exploiting space. You wonder how much space he's going to be afforded here. I guess...
Decent chance! He's scored! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. This looks promising. There's the shot! Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply, out towards the flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Foden. Cafu. Lampard. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Look at the and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Famalicão are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zaha. Malaysia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Malaysia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Almost half an hour in now. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's João Felix. Zaha. So much time and space here. And this it shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Famalicão really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's in a good position here. He's in a great... João Felix! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's a really well-measured ball. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Malaysia have a free kick. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Cafu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Zaha. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. To Rabiot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Zaha! And he's heaved it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Crosses it in. It's out for a goal kick. Jimenez. João Felix chasing after it. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
For Malacao, really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pavard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Gets into some space. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Jimenez. Zaha. Zaha going face-to-face with his great rival. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rabiot. And this is Zaha. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Zaha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lampard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Lampard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaha. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Felix. Knocks it into space. And it's Lampard. Now this could be it. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Lampard. Threads one in. And he's there to clear it. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Lampard. Over to the left. Back towards the middle. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could be on. Now it's for... And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Aos 80 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Joao Felix is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide, and this is Lampard, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And this is shot, surely! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot's on here. Mbappe is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! And he's following up! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, por favor, prestem atenção ao ecrã gigante, pois vamos mostrar uma intervenção especial dos nossos artistas convidados para hoje.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! It's always been caught, and it's come back out to him.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Still goalless at the moment. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. Oh, that's a key interception. Malaysia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking...
Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rabiot. Cafu. That's Rabiot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Skims one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pavard.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Zaha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rabiot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Joao Felix. And it's made its way to him. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, super find. Gets into some space. Foot in. Well, that defending it could be danger here.
Foden. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Rabiot. Foden is onto this. And this... Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Zaha simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And this is Zaha. And here's Joao Felix. Real chance! And another try! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Oh, can he finish? And it's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Vamos todos saudar os nossos jogadores.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nicely weighted ball. Played out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Malaysia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this one always...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but...
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Malaysia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Almost an hour gone. Lampard. Out towards the flank. Now it's Foden. Turns and goes back. And he's gone backward here. Might be danger here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zaha, aimed beyond the defence. And it's Zaha. Zaha going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Lampard. Rabiot. The muscular approach does pay off here. Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Zaha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Good ball, good take. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lampard. Zaha. And here's Lampard. And he's picked it up out wide. Lampard could try cutting inside here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Knocks it into space. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found a way through, and the shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Jimenez with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Lampard. Lampard. And here's Lampard. And that's a danger. And the shot! No mistake! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
For Malacao?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a promising position. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cafu. And here's João Felix. Now this could be a shot at goal! Oh no, that was never going to make it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. It's in!
Golo! Aos 14 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Cafu. Famalicão are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Cafu,
The man we've all come to watch. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's got away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Rabiot. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Cafu.
Now Foden. Now it's Joao Felix. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's gone looking for safety. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. That's a good ball out wide. Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zaha.
Famalicão certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
And it's Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? Rabiot is in a really good position out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
For Malacau, really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Lampard. João Felix. Zaha. Now it's João Felix. And that has put paid to that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's João Felix. And this is Lampard. Now it's Foden. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. And this is Rabiot. Lampard. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And this is Rabiot. And here's Foden. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
For Malacau, really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Lampard. Now it's Zaha. Now it's Lampard. And here's Zaha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lampard. He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Zaha. Good read, needed to be. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. He's taking on the lot of them. It's a threatening ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post.
Foden.
He is through here. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Jimenez. And it's Lampard. Now it's Zaha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zaha. Now this could be a chance. Played back. Oh, it's a great ball here. Might be Foden! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Played out wide. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Famalicão surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So there's going to be another change here. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Rabiot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's an excellent interception. It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And this is Lampard! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just 5 minutes left. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Cafu. And it's Messi. And they've got a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Bye.